Hey guys, welcome to another guitar tutorial, another one. We're going to continue within our series, alright, of guitar picking. Today we have another one, and next week we're going to end this off with some really good complicated song, which is going to sum up all of these picking styles that we've learned into a cool sounding tune that you can really impress your friends with. Alright, so are you ready for this? Okay, so I've been doing some good practicing. I haven't warmed up, although this morning, I will confess that. So let's hope this doesn't impact my lesson today. Actually, it will. Alright. So just to remind you of some of the warm-up stuff. So I do simply this, and it's called spidering. So like this. So now usually we're used to this, right? But watch what I do with my fingers. I keep them behind. So still keeping them there. Still keeping them there. I'm spidering up the fretboard. There you go. And I come down. This is where you're going to feel it, because this, my ring finger, if you are especially not warm or not trained too much in this will definitely give your fingers some extra abilities. Alright, let's go up one more time. And you'll see on my right hand I'm doing alternate picking now. I don't have my plectrum here because this is a picking. I mean, I could go get my plectrum. Ooh. I actually did a tutorial on this. It's called Do These Things and You'll Be Great. Or check out the one before there. Tempted to, my fingers are trying to cheat, but there it is. Okay, that's gonna have to do a quick warm up for now. So let's quickly go through this. So we were doing the rolling. In fact, I'm not gonna go through all of them. You wanna go check out my other tutorials where we started the picking styles. So the last one that we learned was basically this one. All right, and I have been doing quite a lot of practicing. So it's basically this. I'm picking between my bass notes and these three strings over here. Alright, and I'm doing that with three chords: C, F major, G, like that. Note how I'm doing my G. I'm doing my ring finger specifically on there. Usually we do it like that. Alright, if you've been doing it like this all along, well, you'll be alright. And I do that because from my F to my G, I've got to move really quickly, and then back to my C again. It's going to benefit me. It gave me quite a challenge. I enjoyed it, and it kept me playing for practicing and stuffing around on my guitar for quite a while. So here we go. So this was the last one that we learned, and it was basically this. Sorry. Sorry, that bass note. So let's try that again. Right. As I said, I'm still very cold right now. I set up and then I went straight into the lesson without realizing I needed to warm up. In fact, when I first started playing this, the reason why I stopped, because I remembered the picking style that I needed to teach you. So okay, here we go. Then we go to. Now the trick about this song is when to go to the next chord. All right, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the G halfway through the bar, and the G. So the F and the G will be half bars. All right, that's basically the sound, the rhythm that we're going for. So it's basically this. Tune. Alright, and you play that over and over, get that right like I did. Alright, maybe you recognize this song. I don't know if you know an acoustic player called Travis. So there's one song that we're going to learn in our next lesson that's basically these chords, but we're going to play it in a very specific way, and that's going to end off our lesson, or our series. Now take note that when I go to the G, I'm not I'm prioritizing this, my bass note first, because that's going to be the intro, the first note I play on my new chord. That's what gives the C, because you're going from here to here. So I prioritize that, and while I'm playing, then I can get down my pinky down on that high E string on the G there. All right, so by the way, this was the last picking progression that we learned. All right. Anyway, so that was it. The new one that we're going to be looking at, and this I found really challenging. Okay, so but it is really enjoyable. All right, so this is what we're going to do. So same progression, same notes, same count, everything. But what we're going to do is this: bass notes, high notes. So bass notes, and all we're going to do is we're going to play these bottom strings here, my B and my E, my high B and my high E. Alright, when I say high E, I'm saying that it's the high notes, high E, not the low E. Alright, so don't think I'm playing my top E note, I'm playing my high E. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to be alternating. So firstly on my C, my bass note is my C, obviously, with this. And then I'm going to go to the B. Then when I come down, now do you remember the one picking pattern that we learned, which was this? It was, and I was alternating between those two notes. Well, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. But I'm going to go there, 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 there. All right. So it's going to be something like this. But now, with my fingers, what I found helped, because at first I alternated my index finger, and I found it difficult. All right, especially when you have to come back here, you got to remember to go there, then there. All right, but when I found that when I chose my index, when I dedicated a finger per string, I found that a lot easier. So, and don't forget to here. So I'm basically going. So my thumb is alternating between the two bass strings, and then I've got a dedicated finger per string. So then to the F, you'll obviously go. Sorry. See now, I keep getting stuck and I need to remember to alternate my bass notes. So it's actually easy to forget to go to that other note. All right, so that's basically our pattern. All right, you want to practice it over and over and over again until you get it right. It's a lot of fun, and as I always say, is that get the precision right before you get the speed right. All right, it's actually supposed to be played pretty quickly, something like this. Okay, now I'm nervous. Yeah, so that. So that's basically the speed that you're supposed to be playing at. All right, get the precision right, like I was doing today, because you can actually you're literally training your muscles, right? So. So guys, next week we're going to do a really cool, complicated, a nice little tune like that. Practice that. You got a whole week, or you can just skip, if you know, skip to the next video if my next video is already released by the time of watching this. Otherwise guys, please, as always, remember to subscribe and hit this like button to support this channel, and check out our playlist with all our other videos that are there. You guys will enjoy it, I guarantee it. Go check it out. But in the meantime, play your guitar, man, and don't forget to tune your guitar and warm up your fingers, right? See you guys in the next video. Cheers.